Alright, what it is, people, it's your boy I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! We are back with another video, and this time we have a Millennium Exodia deck profile piloted by Lazaro Jose Perez. First place, Cool Stuff Hollywood WCQ Regional. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. We passed 1,000 subscribers, so let's keep the progress going, but let's get into the deck profile. So for this deck profile, we have a 40 card main deck count, and for the first card we have Exodia the Forbidden One. If you have the right leg, right arm, left arm, in addition to this card in your hand, you win the duel. So we play one Exodia the Forbidden One, one left arm of the Forbidden One, one right leg of the Forbidden One, one left leg of the Forbidden One, and one right arm of the Forbidden One. And then we have the Millennium cards. So we have Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures. The activate of your Millennium can't be negated. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can place it in your spell trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. While this card is a continuous spell, you can either pay 1,000 life points or reveal one Millennium Ankh in your hand, special summon this card. Then you can add one Would You Temple from your deck to your hand. So we play two of these, and then we play three Singing Gem waits from a Millennium, cannot be destroyed by monster effects. You can only use each of the following effects. The Singing Gem waits from a Millennium once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can place it in the spell trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. While this card is a continuous spell, you can either pay 2,000 life points or reveal one Millennium Ankh in your hand, special summon this card. Then you can add one Millennium monster from your deck to your hand. So we play two of these. Then we play three of the Shield, the Millennium Dynasty. Cannot be destroyed by spell / trap effects. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can place it in the spell trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. While this card is a continuous spell, you can either pay 2,000 life points or reveal one Millennium Ankh in your hand, special summon this card. Then you can add one Millennium Ankh from your deck to your hand. So play three of these. Then we have the brand new Heart of the Blue Eyes. This card is always treated as a Millennium card. Control of this card cannot be switched. You can discard this card, add one Millennium Ankh from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card is in your graveyard and you successfully activated Millennium Ankh, this duel and your opponent normal or special summons a monster that is level 8 or higher or has 3,000 or more attack, you can send that monster to the graveyard, and if you do special summon this card, wow, that's a powerful effect. But we played three Heart of the Blue Eyes. Then we played three Lava Golems. You know, we all know what Lava Golem does. Three Dimensional Shifters, three Ash Blossom Joy Spring, three Millennium Ankhs, show 5 Forbidden One monster cards in your hand, deck, and a face-up field, and special summon one Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate from your extra deck. Then shuffle the face-up monsters you control into the deck, except Exodia monster cards whose original levels are 10 or higher, and Millennium monster cards, and you cannot special summon for Rota's turn after the activation. Shuffle this card into the deck instead of sending it to the graveyard. So we play three of those. Then we play two Would You Temples. During your main phase, you can place one monster from your hand in a spell trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. Then place one Millennium monster from your deck into the spell and trap zone as face-up continuous spell. You can only use this effect of Would You Temple once per turn. If a face-up Millennium monster you control is destroyed with a battle or card effect, you can place it in a spell trap zone as a face-up continuous spell instead of sending it to the graveyard. So we play one Obliterate Blaze. One level 10 or higher monster on the field with the Exodia in its original name gains these effects. You can pay half your life points to destroy as many cards in the spell trap zone as possible. Then equip 5 Forbidden One monsters from your hand and / deck to as equipped spells that each give 2,000 attack. Also, you cannot activate other cards or effects the rest of this turn. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Then we play one Secret Village of the Spellcaster. So basically this is like a floodgate. If only you control the spellcaster, your opponent cannot activate spell cards. If you control no spellcaster, you cannot activate spell cards. So pretty good. One Pot of Prosperity, one Terraforming, three Infinite Impermanence, one that can only be one. Then we play two Exod Fires of Rage. This card is always treated as an Exod and Obliterate card. If you control a level 10 or higher Exodia monster, destroy all cards your opponents control. If this card is in your graveyard except this turn it was sent there, you can banish this card to activate one of these effects. Add one Forbidden One monster from your deck or grave to your hand. Shuffle up the 5 forbidden monsters from your graveyard and banish into the deck. You can only use each effect of Exodia Fires of Rage once per turn. So play 2 of those. Now let's get into the extra deck. Extra deck, we play 3 Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. It cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. Once per turn, if this card battles during damage calculation, you can make this card gain attack equal to your life points. Once per turn, when the spell/trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. Once per turn during the end phase, you can set 1 exile obliterate spell/trap from your deck. Once per turn during your standby phase, lose 1,000 life points. So play 3 of those. We play 1 Sorcerer of Sebek. When this card or your monster this card points to inflict battle damage to your opponent, you could gain that much life points. If a player gains life points even during the damage step, you could make each player take 1,000. You can only use this effect of Sorcerer of Sebek once per turn. So we play 1 also the Earth Charmer, 1 the Dark Charmer Gloomy, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, 1 Selene, 1 Access Code, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Relinquished Animal, and 1 Superstar Slayer Typhon Crisis. And in the side deck, we played 2 more Charming Follows, probably the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! As of right now. We played 3 of these for draw power. Then we played 2 more Charming Perelia, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Dark Ruler, and 3 evenly matched to end this deck profile. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is the first place Millennium Exodia deck profile from Cool Stuff Hollywood Regional. I attended that regional. It was a very, very fun regional, but make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We out.